We've been chasing that all year, and I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor to make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Mad Dog Quill, 307 on the plaque. Spit so sharp, leave the vinyl with a crack. Chain hang low, pendulum tick-tock. Pocket full of chaos, I'm the wolf to your flock. Engine revving, streets singing my tune. Neon dreams beam under Wyoming moon. Bar so dirty, need a mop, no janitor. Legend in my state, call me.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher, but we gotta deny him the ball because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year, and I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement of Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. but I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the MyNBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Ahern, he's covered by Barrow. Outside Dumont. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
First points of the game right there.
Nice bucket there to get the scoring started.
And sometimes, Brian, that first bucket is the hardest to get.
Now here's Barrow. Tight defense on him. A shot by Bourgeois, no good. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Elich with the strong defensive effort. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bourgeois. Pass to Parker. Over Ahern. Parker misses. Now Paris FC basket with it. Here's Zadirko. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Now DuPont. Parker. Zadirko defending. And that one's good.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Now here's Brisebois. Pass to Dupont. Brisebois. Up top, Parker. Over Zadirko. Parker misses. It's Paris leading. Zadirko outside. Elich. Fades away. Again, it's Paris.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's Dupont. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brisebois, no good. Ahern on the wing. Covered by Brisebois. They get it back. Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
To the wing on the left. Brisebois, long range. Harris grabs the miss. Right side, Elich. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Parker a screen. Here's Bourgeois outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And Marseille making a change here. Timeout called, Paris. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city, and obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight. All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Here's Dupont. No good, in and out, off the rim. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night, now shooting 5 for 8.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
To the middle, deflected, stolen by Portier. Ahead, Illich with the bucket.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him out there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Bourgeois outside. Back to Bourgeois. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
Left side, Illich. Ahern. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to watch.
Now here's Dupont. Bourgeois outside. Pass to Riard. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Guarded by Dupont. Ahern on the wing. And Paris, another triple.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Guarded by Dupont. Pass to Illich. And the three off target.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It's just not working for him.
Here's Riard. Drains the three-pointer.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Guarded by Dupont. Solid defense there from Dupont. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The lead now in single digits.
In the modern pro game, you need your forwards to score it inside, outside. Credit Bourgeois there.
Stolen by Portier. Guarded by Dupont. Here's the three. The three-pointer is on target.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
That'll do it for the first half. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Pass to Parker. Harris grabs the miss. Over to the left wing. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Breezeball outside. Oh, slammed in by DuPont.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Breezeball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Well, the perimeter is where Breezeball earns his living. Defenders can't lose track of him out there.
Here's Ahern. Outside Dumont. Outside Elich. Ahern. The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside.
Now here's Breezeball. Good on the triple.
Breezeball looking to match his opponent's work on the arc. Firing back with a three of his own.
Guarded by DuPont. It's good.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
5 on the clock. DuPont for three. Doesn't go for him.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Out to Ahern. Parker defending. Here's Dumont from the arc. Marseille Basketball pulls it in. Parker with the ball. Bourgeois, that's good.
And how about the pass right there? Is that Tony or Theo Parker? Marseille loves having their center move the rock.
Now here's Ahern. Leading by 12. Buries the long-range jumper. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC. And Bourgeois has never been one to back down from contact. He's someone that wants to get to the line.
Guarded by DuPont. Pass to Dumont. Now here's Elich. Outside Dumont. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And again, it's Marseille Basketball missing. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Barrow's shot is off. Now Paris FC basket with it.
They led by as many as 18 points.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Parker misses. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now a timeout called by Marseille.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Brisebois outside.
To the paint.
Barrow's shot is off.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Pass to Illich. And Paris, another triple. And a lot of rumors swirling for Bogey Illich. Some folks close to him feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogey, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogey hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
To the inside. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Barrow left side. Pass to Dupont. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Quick release from Dupont. Scouts love seeing that.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot two here.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing top competition. It's been a win-win.
And so he makes them both from the line.
Here's Riard. Pass to Valois.
Right wing, clock at 6.
Here's Riard. And again, it's Marseille converting. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EBA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga along with our 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
thank you.
Congratulations, guys.